Couple other ones too.
What?
Reese, what you need to do, okay? When you when your YouTube, if your YouTube ever gets big, make a Patreon, okay?
Oh,
And it releases
pay Odin to
videos,
read.
okay? No. That recording
my
that
dark
you
mode
have is
cursor?
the very Patreon video you put up.
So you want me to sit on this?
Yes.
No.
No.
I have a
What, you
better
don't want your
idea.
parents going into your room and finding it?
Doesn't this
Well,
make you
see,
feel better, Odin?
You have to post
The
this one
story
so then
about the
it's like
dog.
super popular, right?
Yeah.
And like gets your channel, and then we could do
That's
like
right,
another
yeah.
story that goes on Patreon. The furry dating game, that's gonna have to go from Patreon.
Oh yeah, I mean,
We ain't scripters here.
we ain't
I'm just
scripters.
reading a story.
Yeah, just read that story.
You
man.
start scripting, I throw a sword through you and
What?
that.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Sounds like an acceptable outcome.
Yeah. Alright. I'm ready. For the story.
Sunday was warm and sunny. Just how I always fantasized when I finally went through with it. I started walking to the dumpster again, I think about 2 p.m. And I was really excited and nervous. I felt butterflies in my tummy, just anticipating what I was about to do. Gotta change page.
Oh, hello.
The dumpster is in the alley behind a restaurant near my house. It gets emptied on Tuesdays, so by Sunday, it's pretty stinky, and there are
Ooh.
flies buzzing around.
I like stinky.
Which means there are things rotting inside there, and that's just perfect for
What?
A few times in the past, I climbed into that dumpster and masturbated. Nothing too intense. Most I'd ever done was take off my pants against the dirty garbage bags.
Oh.
And one time I laid there with my legs spread, watching flies land on.
Okay. What?
So anyway, I walked down the alley to the dumpster. And as usually, I made sure no one was around, just to be extra careful. You have to go behind a tall wooden fence to see the dumpster, and the restaurant is closed on Sundays anyway, so I knew I wouldn't be noticed. But this time, there's no way I want to be disturbed. I climbed up over the side and onto my hands and knees, into the mass of garbage plastic bags and other miscellaneous rubbish. The bags felt warm from the sun. The smell in there was extremely foul, much worse than usual, and I knew it was because of my rotting meat. I sat and tried to get myself to relax for a few minutes. There was no reason to hurry. When I was ready,
No
I
reason to
calmly
hurry.
took off my I calmly took off my sandals, my jeans, and my panties. Both pairs. I was wearing 2 pairs of tight panties with a bunch of my panty liners in the crotch, which keeps anything in my vagina when I move around. She's pre-planning here.
Oh. What the fuck?
But I was going all the way this time. But I was going all the way this time. So when I went ahead and got completely naked, that was a weird feeling, being totally nude inside the dumpster. It seemed very erotic. The sun warm on my skin, especially my boobs, which pretty much never see the sun. Somebody just needs to go to a beach.
She's just in a dumpster.
I swear to God.
She's just in a dumpster?
Yeah, in the dumpster.
Getting naked in the dumpster.
Yeah.
As you do.
I
As
took
you
a
do?
pair
Okay.
of
Oh,
rubber
okay, I'm scared to ask where this is going.
to the
I know
hospital.
exactly where this is going.
The
I
hospital.
took a pair of rubber
Oh,
kitchen
no.
gloves out of my pants pocket and put them on. There was no way I could bring myself to actually touch a maggot with my
What?
bare hands. Lying with my back against the side of the dumpster, I fingered myself. I was really wet already.
Odin. No, you
I'm
have
not
to read
really
it.
sorry. No,
You have to read it.
I stopped myself in some things.
You have to read it.
No,
I mean, he
they,
Read
did.
is
they
written.
can see the screen. They can read it?
Nope. The screen's not there. You have to read it.
No. I was really wet already.
Oh.
I knew I would be.
Oh no.
The sensation of the rubber glove against my clit felt unusual, and I kinda
You'll
liked it.
say that. No.
I am very weird. I did that for a little while, just thinking about what I was about to do. While staring at the smaller garbage bag in the far corner of the dumpster,
Oh,
where
what's
I'd
in
left
there?
it yesterday, I still felt the butterflies in my tummy. I do too. I do too. It's worse reading.
Whoa. Is it?
Yeah, it is. I kept
Okay.
thinking to myself that I can't wimp out,
Mm.
that I had to go through with this. I wished for a moment that someone else was there to force me to do it. But I decided that it was somehow much more sick and depraved to do it to myself willingly. She'd rather be peer pressured to do this than do this herself.
She'd rather be at peer pressure. Eric.
I convinced myself to do this.
Eric. Can you
What?
relate to the story?
Okay.
No? Look, Eric.
777 quadragentillion 700
Okay.
quadragentillion 777
What are you doing?
quadragentillion
Stop it.
777 quadragentillion 777 no.
How do you get?
Quadrillion
Stop it!
770.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm back to reading, Eric. I'm back to reading.
Yeah, he's gotta read, dude. This is for the online learning.
Ah. I actually don't know how long this story. I just listened to it once. I didn't actually pay attention to the time it took.
Okay,
This
that's
is a
good.
lot longer than I thought it was.
Okay.
And I thought, yeah, that's me. That's what I want. I deserve this.
Yeah.
She deserves this. She also deserves hell.
She deserves
And
it.
so I knew it was time to do what?
It's time to do it.
I got on my hands and knees and crawled to the other side of the dumpster. I sat down next to my garbage bag. I gently picked it up and placed it in front of me. The terrible smell was already stronger. Carefully, I tore the bag open, and there they were. There had to be thousands of maggots, the kind of beige yellow with little black spots on, all writhing in a large mass. I've seen this before. They can push around like entire squirrel bodies across the floor. There was like a nice stained grease mark
Were you
that was
preparing to do
about
the
a
same
foot
thing
long.
as she is?
No, I was just going into a church to grab some
You're
chairs.
going into a church. Okay.
The church
what
hasn't been
church?
used for a long time. It was in some small
You're going
town.
into a church and it had
It had a dead
maggots and
squirrel in
someone
it.
naked in a dumpster.
No, dead squirrel. Just dead squirrel.
Just
Dead
a
squirrel
dead
with
squirrel.
maggots.
No one
The
naked.
maggots were pushing the squirrel across the
No
floor.
one was naked?
No one
Why
was
the
naked.
fuck would anybody have been naked, Reed?
Just
Someone
making
planted
sure.
the squirrel.
Fuck.
Kind of beige yellow, little black spots on them, all writhing in a large mass. I couldn't even see the rotting meat underneath them because they ate it. Dozens
it.
of more maggots clung to the inside of the black plastic English, which was coated in a thick light brown slime. It was such a repulsive sight. I thought I was gonna throw up right there, but I didn't.
Okay.
Because you're
So-
not normal.
I took a few minutes to get control of myself, fingering myself while staring at the maggots,
Hold on, you have
trying
to
to
read
work
it.
up the. No, I don't. I really don't. I'm reading the story.
Come
I'm
on.
guessing none of you would.
Yeah. No, No, I would.
You
I-
would?
I would go all
Odin,
the
You
way.
would? You wanna
Yeah.
do it?
No. See, I don't want to take your story time away from you.
Yeah, see,
Find-
Odin, then just
yeah,
read
find
it
me
how
a
you
messed up
wanna read
story.
it.
You can have story time every
Oh,
or some shit.
this is a weekly story
Not
time.
weekly, not weekly.
Weekly?
You can
No,
do
this
it
is
like
weekly.
bi-monthly or something.
No,
not
this is gonna happen weekly.
While staring at the maggots, trying to work up the courage to continue. No, wait. Oh shit, that was. Okay,
Why
I
do
guess
they-
it's that
Why are
much
they
words.
so long?
There's more past this. Don't worry. This is still just one setting. There's at least one more to go.
What?
This is a multi-story. I scooped
It
up
has
some of the
branching
slime on my
paths.
gloved finger and brought it to my nose.
Is this
I
like
knew
a
what it
choose your own
was.
adventure?
No, it's not. I really hope it was, because if I could choose, she would have
Whoa!
been shot dead
Whoa! Oh, okay.
before this even started. I scooped up some of the slime on my gloved finger, brought it to my nose. I knew what it was from the reading I've done. She's done her research.
She's
It
done
was
her research.
digestive juices from the maggots, full
she-
of bacteria,
At least she's done her research, you know.
and it smelt just horrible. No shit. I thought to myself, that's what it's gonna smell like. That's the stench that's gonna come from my.
From your what? If you cut out,
Yeah, I did.
can you repeat that whole line? That's
Herb JJ.
Ah! Ow!
Yeah, that's the stench that's gonna come from my vagina. I don't want
Oh,
that.
we
I
got
thought,
it. We got him
spreading
on
between
tape.
my legs, wide apart.
He said it. He said the V word.
Are you
Hold
gonna
up.
listen to the story, or are you gonna fact that I say bad words?
No,
Okay,
he's gonna
fine.
fap to the story that you.
Whoa! Whoa! No,
He likes your
no.
voice. That's why
Underage.
he's
He's gonna
making
I'm
you
underage.
do it himself.
Baloney.
God damn it!
You're 18.
I'm not 18. I'm 17.
Okay.
You're 18 if we say you're 18.
Oh, that
I want
sounds
that. I
very
thought-
bad as well. No.
Nope.
No, Isaac. No.
Yes.
Age of
Yes,
consent.
Reese.
You can't just will the age of consent
Don't
away.
make me get flow in here.
Oh
God.
God. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. Don't
I
summon
want
him.
that. I thought, spreading my legs wide apart. I dragged my slimy finger between my pussy lips. Yeah, I fucking hate this.
Just say it. Just stop going into detail. Jesus Christ.
I have to. It's the story, Isaac.
The
No, it's
story,
not.
Isaac.
Fuck what Reese wants. I don't want to fucking hear that part.
Yes, you do. Dude, you came to story
Reese, we know
time.
you have this fetish.
Whoa!
Oh,
That's not
God,
funny.
this next little segment. Bad.
Go ahead.
My. I have to work
You
up the
just
courage to say it. This is so terrible. I read ahead. And it's. I want to stop right here.
Never read ahead.
All right, guys, you listening? You listening close?
Yes.
This is a knowledgeable person. She researched what she was doing. Don't
That's
worry.
good. Oh, that makes it.
Yeah,
that makes
she's
it all okay.
retarded.
No, that makes it
Mike.
okay.
My clit felt like a hard little pet bull beneath the slime.
Oh my God.
Slime.
Slime.
I didn't want to come right then though. I was still right on the edge of gagging too. She's getting off while threatening to throw up. It's amazing, the willpower. But I knew there was no turning back now, so I touched the top of the maggot mass. The maggots felt like nothing I've experienced before. They seemed to have such energy, totally
God.
different from them picking up an earthworm or something. No.
Yeah, because you're fucking weird.
And they felt so alive. I was fascinated and nauseated at the same time. Sinking my fingers into mass, I felt the solid meat beneath, gently breaking it apart. I could see that the meat had turned gray, except for the very center, which was still pink, and that the maggots had penetrated into it. but not too deeply yet. There was still plenty of food for my filthy little
For
babies.
fuck's sake!
I broke off a small chunk of meat that was covered on one side with maggots. I held it for a moment while I fought back another urge to vomit.
As one does.
It was finally.
I know what she does with it, and that's the even worse part.
I already know. I've read this story. I'm reading it to you guys so you know.
I know because I fucking watched the video about it.
Yeah, but it's not the story.
Oh yeah, he's here. Keep
Oh,
reading.
Eli, you get to hear the story
Oh,
too.
Eli,
Okay.
Eli, don't break TOS. I'm recording.
It's story time. Let's be calm. I'm sorry, Eli. We're midway through the story.
I'm gonna
You have to
fucking
stop.
slip my wrists.
That's not funny.
That's
How dare
not-
you say that?
that's
That breaks
TOS.
TOS. That's
Hey,
TOS.
hey,
Oh.
hey, hey,
It's-
He
I'm
didn't
saying
mean it.
I'm going to do it though.
He
hey.
didn't
Let
mean
me
it.
read. Let me read.
Okay.
He didn't mean it. Self harm's not okay.
But like, if I say I'm going to do it,
I
It's-
broke off a
Stop.
small
You're
chunk
not
of
funny.
meat that was covered on one side with maggots and held it for a moment while I fought back another urge to vomit.
Oh,
It was finally time, I thought. I leaned forward and
I thought-
holding my
that's
pussy lips
Isaac.
apart with one hand, I gritted my
Oh.
teeth and pushed the maggot-covered chunk of meat into myself. And then, totally
No.
without experiencing it. Now, I'm not reading all of these. If I can find a way to get away with it, I'm gonna. Then
I think
totally,
I think
without
if Reese
expecting
wants
it.
to like listen to it in all its detail, he should read it.
No, Isaac, you're here too. You showed up to story time.
I was here
Eli.
before you even started.
Do you like the story, Eli?
Gross. It's just
What do you
keeps
mean
going.
it's
It keeps
gross?
going.
Not
We got another
gross.
setting to go through. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's a whole new
And
setting.
then,
This thing has lore. There's lore.
What is
Sure.
this? What are you reading? Or reading?
this is called Boatfly Girl.
Ugh.
Boat fly. Thought it was
This
fucker
is-
fly with fish.
You,
Wait,
you
what?
missed all the ramp up for this part, Eli, so it's missing some of the emotional impact.
Yeah,
The emotional impact.
Yeah, this
I'm
is like-
currently
of-
shaking.
like you watch anime, right? Because you're a weeb. This is like
I
this is
know.
like getting there. It's basically that.
Alright.
This is,
Oh,
this is an
God.
anime.
I stopped and now I don't want to read. Okay.
Keep going.
We're reading.
You're doing good.
And then, totaling without expecting it, I had an orgasm. A
Ah!
clip, short one that only made me want more.
Ugh.
Picture.
Oh,
What pictures? Why are there wasps? This makes no sense.
I like wasps. That comforted me. Oh, that doesn't
Oh.
help. Nope. Nope.
Where's the next page?
Oh,
And more was coming.
more was
I
coming.
broke off another small chunk of, along with another part of the
Stop.
maggot mass, and pushed it inside of me.
Stop.
This one had more maggots on it, and I stopped for a moment to see if I could feel the inside of. Am I cutting out?
No, even if you
Okay,
are,
good.
please do. Please cut out.
You wanted this.
This one had more maggots on it, and I stopped for a moment to see if I could feel them inside of me. That line needed twice read.
Oh,
Good
thank you.
detail. Good detail. I wasn't sure I could, but it didn't matter. I wanted them all.
Oh,
I needed to take them all inside of me.
uh,
With that thought, I went sort of wild. I started pushing bigger chunks of meat and maggots, and even handfuls of just maggots into me, over and over. I was practically hyperventilating too. I wasn't thinking at all about the noise I must
oh
have been
my
making,
god. Noise.
but now I could definitely feel the maggots squirming inside of me. Just the idea of it made me come again.
Come again.
I might go through this a little slowly so just see the pictures.
Oh yeah, you want to see the pictures? Okay, that's nice.
Finally, once I had crammed all of the rotten meat and all of the maggots I could inside of me, I felt so filthy, so disgusting, like I'd turned myself into some low, depraved sort of beast, and that made me so incredibly hot. You have a comment?
Yeah.
I mean, you are fucked up.
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah, I mean, so what if you Yeah, I can't finish that statement.
Yeah, so much like putting rotted meat and maggots of
Eli has done it actually, but instead of his
Whoa,
ass.
whoa, whoa, whoa. What'd you
Whoa.
say?
Okay,
I'm
okay.
calling you out.
Together with constant movement of the maggots inside of me. But it was time to go. Holding my hand over my crotch, I slowly crawled back
It's
to my
time to
clothes
go!
and managed
Oh,
to
see,
get
this
dressed
isn't
again
even that
without
bad.
anything
Just wait.
coming out.
She's leaving them in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't you miss the detail of the two panties and all of the liners so they could come out?
Oh my god.
Gets dressed again without anything coming out. I put the gloves back into my pocket, sanitary, and climbed out of the dumpster. And right then, I could hold back the revulsion of what I'd just done no longer. Holding myself up against the side of the dumpster, I threw up. Ever vomited while you were horny? It's weird.
Yeah, okay, hold on. This is a nice Q&A. Have any of you vomited while
Vomited
you
while you were horny? Oh, there's pictures of. Oh, this is video, and he's got video of cockroaches moving. Sweet. Walking down the alley, I felt like I was in a daze. I kept asking myself, how could I do this? Or,
How could I have done
No,
this?
dude,
how
this
could
is
I have done
correct. It's
this
still
to
happening.
myself?
It's still happening.
No. This is a past tense story. It's like a diary that you write a week later.
No, walking home down the alley, like she just got out, and she's like still in a daze. She kept asking herself then.
It's
No,
same
I
difference.
want her to fix the tense here.
You're really thinking about her right things.
Fuck, I can't even pick up water right now. I'm shaking so bad.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if
Odin's
it's
getting
because I'm
horny.
hungry.
Odin, you want to eat some maggots?
You
Oh,
want
God,
some
no.
rotten meat?
Perhaps do more?
Fuck, I'm gonna use my.
You want
use
to push some
sharp
rotten
stick on you
meat inside
guys.
yourself?
Yeah. Odin.
Oh God, I can't even like fathom touching rotten meat.
Odin,
shit's
that
unnerving
sound
by
you
itself.
just made, like, did.
Yeah, I
What the
mean,
fuck, man?
not even
Why does
she
this
could
voice require
do that.
can only do 3 and free. How the fuck do you crack this, Eli?
Shut the fuck
What?
up, Eric. You and your. This
Eric,
isn't
it's
the time for
story
voice
time.
mod.
Frick you and story.
How do you do what now?
Just watch the damn video.
They don't. They want me reading it.
Yeah, Odin
This-
has to read it. It's story time. It's not the same.
Okay.
It is story.
This is
time.
interactive.
Okay, Eric, what?
Like, how do you like get a free like
Oh
pro
my god.
of like the voice mod?
By
Since
doing
Mr.
illegal stuff
You
and
either
stealing.
pay $15 or you pirate it. Which
Yeah.
I would
Like-
never condone piracy. That's naughty.
Yeah. No
Bad
condoning-
guy.
No
You
Never
wouldn't
condone
download a
it.
car.
But otherwise,
Come
Eli,
on.
where do you get like the juice?
Where do you get the
You don't want to be a pirate, kids. They don't
you
have
just go pay
legs.
$15.
Yeah, they don't have legs.
Just pay $15.
All they know how to say is arg.
Arg.
Just pay $15.
Okay. Asking myself,
That
how could I
sounds
done
like
this to
gay.
myself? Shut up.
Shut up. It's
But
story time.
then asking why I'd waited so long. She had this planned for months and months.
Ah!
She had this slice of meat. She went to the store and bought premium cut
Her little babies deserve the best.
just for her little babies. Yeah.
You wasted a. Okay, she's going to gas chambers.
Whoa!
She wasted
Laugh.
perfectly good meat.
DMs, cough, cough.
Yes, of course.
I mean, she was already going before, but now she's really going.
Now she's really gonna die. Yeah.
She almost does, I think. Okay. We'll get to
No,
that later.
spoilers!
We'll get to that.
No,
some-
she does
Spoilers!
We'll
almost
get to
die.
that. Sorry.
Spoiler!
Spoiler.
Come on, guys. Don't spoil story time.
That little break let me drink my water.
Oh, I'm
That's
happy that
nice
you're
and
nice
soothing
and
for my.
salivated.
You know, I was gonna go get food, but like now I'm not.
Okay, here we go. Back on track.
Back on.
I had to walk slowly to make sure nothing got squeezed out of my vagina.
Yummy.
I should have just hit myself.
Yummy.
But also to keep from coming again, I found myself amazed at the whole thing. That I'd stuffed the most intimate part of myself with these things that were too disgusting to even touch without gloves. And
Yummy.
that I was totally getting off from
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, no one, realized that plot hole.
Nobody.
This is a hole in the plot now. This is
Wait,
getting meta.
So did
It's
you
pretty
guys see
upsetting.
like what I put into the group chat on Snapchat?
No,
Okay, Eli, is
I
this
don't check
relevant?
that.
It kind of is, cause like
Fuck.
I'm gonna
okay,
check this
I'm
right now.
looking-
I'll tell you if it was. Tell you.
I'm
okay?
looking right
It gives
now.
me a break from eating, and I really want that.
Snapchat.
Because we're getting to another really bad part.
What group
Oh.
chat, Eli?
Don't
Horny Little Crabs.
say okay, Jed. Am
I
I
don't
not
have
in
that one.
Horny Little Crabs anymore?
No, they kicked me out.
I am, but it's been 5 months since anyone's ever posted.
Okay.
No. Horny Little Crabs 1.5.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
I'm not in
didn't.
that
I
one.
don't feel invited. I'm upset.
Who the fuck is that? Juan, or is that actually a female?
That is actually a female.
So you asked. You
that
asked
looks
us.
like Juan.
That's
Okay,
what I was saying.
hold on. You asked us if we seen what's in the group chat, but you never invited any of us.
You guys were already in the group chat at one point.
Not 1v5.
You weren't in 1v5?
I was in
No,
2.0.
you just added
Who
me.
is that?
I don't know what her name is, but like.
We
All
don't
right.
get to see it because we
Okay,
just
back on
I
track.
will put
I've
it back in. I'll
contributed.
put it back in. See.
Oh.
It does.
Oh my
does look
god,
like
it's
Juan.
him! Vinny's a girl!
It's Trap One.
Trap I say Vinny. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that about
You're
Vinny.
dumb.
Trap
Like, is it? It's not just me though, right? Like this girl looks exactly like Juan.
It
I
is.
wouldn't
not
say
okay.
exactly
It's
like, but yes.
Exactly like.
Hold up, Andrew. You enjoying the story or did you leave? Aww.
For
How about you, Eric? Are you listening? You just ignoring.
Eric's
listening.
immersed.
Eric's immersed. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know he
New
is.
paragraph.
He had to mute his mic because of all the facts.
Sam, actually.
God damn it.
Once I was home, I locked myself in my bedroom. I took off my clothes, except for my double panty, and
Double-
got onto the bed.
Double panties.
Onto. I prefer saying onto the bed.
It doesn't fucking matter.
I think it does.
It does. Come on, Isaac. Be sensible, man.
Well, like, are you getting inside of the bed or are you laying on the bed?
Yeah, who gets inside of a bed?
Yeah, it's like
That's
that's
dumb.
under the sheets. Hold on. No, this is getting meta as well. Are you going in the sheets?
I don't know.
You know what? I cut a hole in my bed and I sleep inside things. Fuck you.
I
Pull
sleep
a
with
foxhole in our
springs.
beds.
So aggressive.
Okay.
I sleep with the spring.
Oh god, this next sentence. I closed my eyes and let myself feel the maggots squirming inside me.
Yeah.
For a while, I tried to watch TV, but I couldn't really pay attention to it. The maggots were too wonderfully distracting. I skipped dinner. Later on, when I really had to pee, I did it taking down my pant. I did it by taking down my panty and holding my hand over my crotch while wearing rubber gloves, of course.
Oh, thank gosh she's sanitary.
Gotta make sure nothing falls out. See, this is why you force people to eat dinner. You just force them because you don't know if they're doing bad shit. The next morning, I called off work after being awake most of the night. I mainly stayed naked in my bed all day masturbating, barely getting up for anything. I wanted to do nothing but let my nauseating little babies scream inside. Pretty early though, I realized the smell was getting really horrible. I opened the window. I also wet a bath towel and stuffed it under my bedroom. I didn't want my parents to get suspicious.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Hold on. I thought this was a grown woman.
It might still be just living at home.
Hold on.
I mean,
doesn't
with what
say her
she's
age.
doing right now, I wouldn't expect her to be too mentally competent.
It's like
A
Anne
little-
Frank.
Okay.
Ow, my ears.
Ah.
Eric left. This is so sad.
I
wonder
mean,
why.
that's good for his sanity.
Ah.
See, like, this isn't even the worst shit that's come.
No, it's not. I can't wait to read what you guys find from.
It gets worse. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah,
sorry.
it does. It's get worse
Sorry.
too.
No, but if you think that this is the worst that the internet gets, you're stupid.
Well, you're stupid.
It gets a little bit worse. It gets a little worse.
I'm excited for the future story times now.
A little later on, I realized that I didn't need pennies to hold in maggots and meat inside me. The mask
Oh.
pretty much stayed in place
That's good.
as long as I laid kinda still.
That's good.
I thought, hey, I guess that means I'm infested, which made me come again. I was always right on the edge of orgasm. Welcome back.
Oh,
this hellhole.
he's back.
And it
Hello.
didn't take much to go over the edge.
Hello, Eric.
I also noticed that the maggots seemed to be more active if I kept my legs apart, and realized that they probably needed to breathe. So
Mm.
thoughtful.
Yep.
So that's how I stayed a lot of the time. I did get up and read my email and posted an update on my webpage. But I couldn't seem to think clearly
Eric,
enough to
say
write
something.
much.
I'm a crazybitch.com.
Then I had to pee again, but I didn't want to get up, so I peed in the bed. It made me come. Civilized.
You just
Somebody needs to see a psychiatric ward.
Probably did. Okay. I just
Some poor sap has fucked this lady.
uh, I,
Shush, I'm reading.
he's
Oh god, I
let him
can't
read,
stand
guys.
reading it.
Just let him read.
They look like little rice pellets, that's what they are. It's just rice.
It's just rice. Oh, you fuck rice for me. Don't you try to ruin rice. You know I love rice. Mm.
Moving, rotten, meeting, rice. Oh god, okay.
Eric.
Why? Like I already knew that, man. I'm like fixing like my actual like computer sound stuff.
He's reading a story. Shut up.
His story's boring. Read.
Okay.
it is kind of
Boring.
dull.
Oh, you want me
Hold
to just
on.
stream Marley and me?
Do you?
What is Marley and me?
Have you never watched Marley
Oh
and
my
Me?
god.
No.
It's about the
fuck?
dog,
What?
man.
Is that like
That's the one that everybody says is sad because the fucking dog dies.
The dog dies, man. It's
The
like
dog
nasty.
deserved it.
No, it didn't. It was such a good dog.
Fucking
This is
kill
why
the
you're
dog.
going to the
wait, did the dog get
Blowfly
lennied?
casting
Kill the dog
chamber.
with fire
Did
Oh,
the-
the
and
dog didn't get
Yeah,
lennied. I mean,
noxious
she got
gas.
lethal injection if you want to go with that.
That's what happens to bad dogs.
Jesus.
Eric
okay.
said bad dog. We're gonna hit him with the lethal injection.
Brompton cocktail him.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
what? Bloody eagle? A dog.
No.
Blood
Brompton
Eagle?
cocktail.
What is
No,
that?
stop it. Bloody eagle.
Bloody
You guys don't know what
Eagle.
Brompton cocktail is?
No.
It's morphine, meth, some brandy, and a couple other drugs that
Oh.
kills you, but you're high as hell when you die. So it's given to certain cancer patients. They can't feel their face anymore, and this murder drug actually lets them feel their face for a little bit before they die. Stuff like that. So
Oh
they
my
get
God.
happy and shit. It's a better end. Okay, where was I?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Peed
Where
the
were you?
bed, Maggots.
I
I
Peed
just
the
wanted.
bed with
keep
maggots.
my legs apart.
I just wanted to keep feeling the maggots move, and they were.
That's good.
They seemed even stronger in anything. I was totally in heaven with. I didn't eat at all either.
Oh, that was such a.
Ooh, the
Oh.
person was eating them.
Uh,
Okay. Where's the next paragraph? I'm gonna skip. I heard my parents come home from work. During the evening, my mom said hello through the door and wondered why I was staying in my room like a hermit. I said I was reading a novel all the way through once, which I actually do sometimes. She left
She's
me
got
alone.
an alibi.
I hoped she didn't smell it. I surfed the web for a while that night and looked at. I came a few more times. I decided to go ahead and take a shit in my bed,
What the fuck?
right where I was.
What the fuck?
Oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It gets better, better.
It gets better. Okay.
It gets better. Listen close, little kitties, because this is the good part.
I'm excited.
Oh boy.
Nah, though.
That just made me more turned on. And I ended up smearing some of my shit over my thigh
Oh.
and my pussy.
Oh.
And
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't
noticed
read
that
the last part of that. You missed a
the
few words.
maggots started. What? No, I didn't. I didn't.
And
There's
and what again?
nah. No, thank you. Ah, that shouldn't
Says
turn
and
anybody
coming
on.
again.
And it
says
does. These
It's
people
true,
Eric
exist.
Eric is out. Eric
What?
left.
Eric
Oh,
left.
Oh, Eli left.
Oh.
Oh my god, they're all
We
leaving.
gotta wait for Eli.
Yeah, we need Eli
Alright.
here.
Begin dead space for clipping.
Here, I'll provide the waiting
Hello,
music.
kitty. You know, I honestly wonder what's worse than this. I know there's necrophilia manuals out there. But they're not too terrible.
No.
No.
Oh.
They're edgy, sure, but it's like
Okay.
shit, like I mean there's some bestiality stuff that gets bad. It's not like this. This is fucking nasty.
So
Isaac, if you can find me something better to
You
read,
know, I
I'll
don't think
read it
this
for the
is-
audience.
I don't think this is going on my main channel. I'm gonna be honest.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. Even the
Um,
guy that I'm reading it off of didn't do that, and he put it on some other app.
Okay, they're both back. Welcome.
All right, you guys
Hey,
ready?
that was the 100 seconds, and you're back just in time. Good job.
Okay, the story is going back up.
Epic.
I noticed that the maggots started coming out a bit. Maybe they liked the shit. A couple times, one would creep up on my belly, and I'd just flick it back down between my legs. She has to sleep sometime. So where do those?
What if her parents walk in?
They
No.
can't? The door is locked.
Yeah, and there's towels. Come on.
Yeah.
And then they walk in and they see their fucking kids sitting in piss and shit and maggots coming out. Oh my fuck. I
No,
would
you-
disown my child instantly.
Yeah, just imagine that. Oh,
Just
Odin, I've
get
been
the fucking
inspired
shotgun.
for a D&D random encounter.
Oh,
fuck.
maggot pussy.
No. No.
Fucking burn
No.
her instantly. If I was playing, I would just burn her instantly.
No.
Fucking burn in ye holy hell.
Get smited.
Holy hell.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh god. I like how this pictures like the dip pot, but for maggots.
Yeah,
For
man.
them people
Yeah.
who like their squirmy snacks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I was getting tired at that point. This is like
Oh, wow.
day 2 or 3. It was really time to sleep. And my vagina was throbbing and kind of sore. Tension.
Okay.
I
wonder
die a
why.
little bit more every time I read these words.
Ah, we're done.
But I was at most worried about making sure I breathe while I was sleeping. Somehow I managed to find the energy to place a chair on either side of my bed and use sheets to tie my ankles to them.
Wow.
Naughty.
Naughty.
How close are you gonna be done to this, man?
I
Just
don't
read the
know.
fucking
We're-
book.
I
There's
mean,
still
no,
more.
We do keep like stopping.
And making jokes and shit, yeah. I pulled the blankets over myself and dozed off lying in my own excrement.
What? You
Fucking
don't want to say piss and shit?
No, I really don't. I'm
M-
trying to
Maybe
avoid
shit
these
and
words.
cum.
Just fucking read. Shut
I
up.
am!
Fucking let him get done with this. Jesus fuck.
For the most part, I slept through the night, but I kept waking up sweating with my vagina throbbing worse. I knew I was getting a bad infection from, but I didn't care. I was not thinking right. I could also feel
Oh,
maggots
no
crawling
shit.
all over me. I guess I decided I liked that, and I'd play with myself until I came again. I don't know if I realized at the time that I wasn't wearing the rubber gloves anymore, but I'd fall back to sleep and wake up later with little
See, the thing is, do
phrases
you
running
really
through my
care
head.
about rubber gloves if you're literally shoving them inside
She did.
yourself?
She did. She actually like threw up because it was so gross.
Yeah, as you do.
I'd fall back asleep with
Disappointed.
phrases running through my head. Other girls have babies, but I give birth to decay and filth.
That's edgy.
I'd keep thinking to myself, or I'd say I'm probably ruining my room. I don't care. I want to be ruined. I know
Ah.
how I must have been hallucinating from the infection.
The infection caused it.
I
Yep.
Yeah. I was
Yep.
hoping the maggots had given up and were eating my vagina instead. Luckily. My
Yeah.
fingers were buried inside myself, with my fingertips pressed up against part of the meat. It's still there.
Still there.
Whenever I pressed on it, the maggots would squirm faster, and I'd climax again. I'd do it over and over again. However, wrong, bad, evil person.
I'm gonna have to spend like an hour editing this. By the way, I'm excited.
Finally, finally, it was Tuesday morning.
Finally.
We started on Sunday.
No.
Finally, it was Sunday or Saturday. Tuesday morning, and sunlight made me wake up. I knew I was really, really sick at that point. I felt weak and dizzy. I knew I had a fever, and now my whole lower belly was sore and throbbing. Despite all that, I was still horny, and was still on the edge of coming.
Still.
And then, for some reason,
Huh.
all I wanted to do was see my maggots. There they are. They're right on the screen right there.
Wait. Can you go back a bit?
Oh,
Like,
did I
can-
skip?
Can you press play?
I skipped. Hold up.
Or
Hold up. I
just
skipped some
press
of it.
play.
I skipped some of it. I didn't mean to. I gotta go back.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh, this
Okay.
guy has such a better reading voice than I do. I'm sorry
Oh,
I'm taking his
I'm
job.
happy. Oh, they're all wiggly and stuff.
It's just rice. It's just rice.
It's just rice. The
In a
rice.
shaker thing. They're shaking out all the dirt.
Oh,
I
please
pulled
stop
the
calling it
blankets
rice.
aside
Fucking God.
and saw that I really did have maggots crawling all over my body. I was so whacked out. I loved it. But I also saw that I had a rash spreading over my tummy and my thighs. And I was soaked with sweat. And suddenly I needed to see what it looked like between my legs. I sat up and picked up the hand mirror I had on the table next to my bed and held it between my thighs.
Oof.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ah,
Surprise face.
my pussy was totally gaped wide open.
Uh-huh.
I'd never seen it like that. It reminded me of a mouth with a sick, gagging expression. My inner lips were swollen and dark, almost black, while my outer lips were cherry red, and I was losing a layer of dead skin. Like a sunburn, a stream of light brown slime was oozing from inside myself and down
Gross.
my crack onto the
That's so
mattress.
The
Onto
shitty mattress.
Oh my god.
It's full of.
Ugh.
It's full. Yeah, it's full of
You'd
shit
have
and
to-
piss. Forget
You'd
about
have to
that.
buy a new mattress. There's no stopping it now.
No. No.
No. What do you mean no? You want to sleep on that?
She might.
Just flip it over.
Good for 8 more years.
8 weeks.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't like it. I'm like reading ahead. It's great.
Stop
bad,
reading.
bad.
It's fine, Joe.
Stop! Yes, come
Just
on.
keep reading. God damn it. I don't want to fucking listen to this, but just fucking get through it. Jesus fuck.
Let me make my jokes. Although I
He's
could
funny.
still feel a large mass of inside of me. There were maggots everywhere between my legs. Hundreds of them.
Oh,
Yeah, you kind of shoved full handful.
do you think like they had babies inside of her?
Then there'd be flies.
More maggots. Oh, that's how that
Um,
works?
And then I
What do
saw
you
my
think
fingers on my.
maggots are?
Oh my
What?
God.
Reese is like, oh, how does this work?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I actually, I need to know
Maggot is
the.
a baby fly.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
It's like larvae.
Yeah.
And they turn into
You
flies.
really
So
didn't
it's
know
like
that?
caterpillars.
No,
They're like
It's like
caterpillars.
Yeah.
I thought they were just
No,
annoying and
it's
got
Little
everywhere.
ugly, nasty caterpillars.
So
they
that's
give-
why flies put their babies in shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Now you know. You didn't research as much as this lady, but now you know.
This lady researched way too much.
Oh,
Well, she was using
fuck.
gloves at first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's using gloves at first. I'm sorry.
She already described, Eli, that this thick brown
We're
slime
stopping again.
is stomach fluid
Oh,
of the maggots.
still.
Okay. And then I saw my fingers on my pussy. They plunged deep into myself and dragged out a wad of slimy maggots, which I pressed hard against my. I must
Mm.
remember having an huge orgasm right then,
Stop.
and I must have passed out. I think I was sobbing too, but I'm not too sure.
I think I was sobbing.
You're just hallucinating. Oh,
It's not the end of the story, is it?
no, there's a little bit more.
The
Alright.
problem about the link is it doesn't work anymore.
You can paraphrase for us, Odin.
It doesn't work anymore.
How does it end?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
It
There's
does have
like
a
a
little.
link in the bottom that doesn't work anymore.
Where?
do you like the video?
That's all I
You want me
remember
to
until I woke up
send
in the
it to
hospital.
you?
That's it.
Are you
She
talking
woke
about like? Oh,
I'm
no.
talking about the fucking story. There's like a link to the story in the comments, but it
Oh.
doesn't work.
And I already read through it all.
So,
We'll do that for the
It's
next
fine.
story. And actually,
that was 45 minutes of our lives.
I think I'm good not hearing the rest of the story.
So did her
That's it.
parents like leave her because like I
They
think
should
they
have
did.
left her in the
Well,
hospital and
see,
refused to pay
logic-
for bills.
You think they would actually like
I just
climb like
left her there.
further into herself?
Okay, stop, Eric. Stop.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Stop.
They get confused, go out the wrong hole.
Stop. Well, the urine pushed him back down.
That's not how
So,
that works either.
Yes,
Yep.
that's how-
Yep,
I
that's
don't
how it works.
understand how anyone could get off to this.
She did. You want to ask her?
Yeah, ask her.
She's not a real person, is she?
She's a real person.
she's a real
Wait,
person.
Okay.
wait,
This
what?
is a real story.
Real-
What?
It's a real story, and then she wrote a book about it.
You're kidding me,
What?
right?
No.
No, we're not kidding.
I thought
This
this was
is
just
a
some
real person.
Go
4chan
look in
shit.
go look in hashtag general. Hashtag other general. There's a literally video on it. It's an actual person.
It's a purse.
He doesn't go to the like thing, but he goes through history and shit. She does more.
Yeah.
She does more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I don't like this.
Fucking needs to go to therapy.
I do.
Get the
I
fucking
mean, I did
heavy flamer.
before, but I do now.
Get the heavy flamer.
Well,
I kind of want to like die a little.
Fuck gas chambers incineration.
This is a real
room.
person. Don't forget that.
don't
Not fake.
forget it. Thank you, Odin, for reading to all of us
Like
today.
like I said, fuck gas
Yeah.
chambers, incineration rooms.
Odin,
Trust me. When you
Good
fire this
guy.
game up, your little fucking nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. Your little nuts are gonna be quaking.
what the fuck?
Let me guess, it was for Quake.
Yeah.
How did I know?
And that's a promise. That's a promise.
Yeah, it's a promise.
That's a fucking promise right there. You're gonna shoot fucking hot jizz all over your computer. All
Stop!
Over
Stop!
No, I can't hear this
Stop!
right after story.
I
Gameplay.
swear,
This is your reaction to it.
you will bust a nut.
No, I
Will
won't. Not to
bust
the
a nut.
story.
That's my money back guarantee. If you don't bust a nut the first time you play, that's
Give me my money then.
Seriously though, I want to know what's going through her fucking parents.
Hey guys, how
Like,
much does
fuck.
Does her
lobotomies
parents even
cost?
know?
How much
Yes,
is what
because
cost?
she would have had to go to the if
She went to
if-
the hospital, so
Her
they had to
parents
give her
found
their
her like
hospital.
that.
So they would have, yeah, they fucking probably found her.
I would hope that her parents would like just take her out back and like old
Yeah,
Yeller
put her
style.
down
I
like
was gonna
the
say
dog.
Old Yeller.
Yeah.
Give her old Lenny.
Yo,
George. Just
Look
think
at
of the
the
rabbits,
look.
Lenny.
Just think of the maggots. Just think
No!
of the maggots.
Think of the maggots,
and then
Lenny.
shoot her.
Yeah, that's right. Think of the maggots, Lemmy.
No.
Lemmy.
Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemmy.
Woo.
Oh man. Okay, that's it.
That's it. Ah. Oh,
was
thank you.
horrible.
Thank you all for attending
Oh,
story
there's
time with
another one
Odin.
right below
Stop!
Don't
No.
do it. Don't
Is
do
there
it.
No.
another
No.
one of her stories?
No. That
it.
was
Okay, the
that
stream
was
is going
50
back up,
minutes.
and because
No.
I'm not reading it.
That was 50
I'm not
minutes.
reading
Odin.
it. You guys can see it. You guys can look at this.
We,
You
we-
guys can.
we can look at it.
No, thank you.
I'm not gonna open anything, but I'm just gonna zoom in.
You know what?
Blowfly
I'm going
girl.
to Marley and me. You just do it.
Why go with Marley and me? Okay,
Odin, what
a
tabs do you
person
have?
like that deserves something more drastic, not Marley and me.
Do you see this
Although
one?
she likes pain from what it's called.
Magnets in the pee hole.
Do you see?
Just do it, buddy.
What?
Magnets in the pee hole.
What was
You
in the
want some
hole?
magnets?
Maggots.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
That one doesn't seem too bad.
What?
Dolphinsex.org.
Dolphin system.
How about that one guy that wanted to cut off his feet?
Ah, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, there was one that got
Uh.
covered by Donut Operator, okay? And it was cops got called to a
Well done.
house because the guy
Yes,
there's a
Eli.
fetish.
Join my stream, buddy.
There's a fetish. That's a good way to start a.
There's
Sentence.
okay, I stopped because they were talking. There's a fetish where you get your your reproductive organs chopped off.
And
Why
eat-
are we watching
Remove them.
a
And then
nice child-friendly dog show after
it's
reading
disgusting.
that?
It's fucking disgusting.
I thought that's a child porn above it.
No, it's Dark Child. Dark Child's kind of weird, man.
Odin, how have you never watched that movie?
Yeah, back to Marley and me.
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck?
I haven't watched.
Reese.
Marley. There was